Aloha from Kilipoe, Keikane aloha. Well, we have a new piece of equipment here in Kilipoe. We've got this here backhoe, and we got this here loader, hydraulic equipment, and it's pretty rusty in places. You can see pretty bad through here, and pretty bad little control things and stuff like that, but for the most part it's in pretty good shape. I have most of the pins here. I had to cut a couple of them out to get this bucket off, but you know, it's a nice little size bucket, and some more work to do, but we're gonna work through it, see if we can't get going. You might ask, what good is electronics or hydraulics equipment without something to drive it? And that's what we have over here. We have Massey Ferguson GC2310 diesel powered tractor, 4-wheel drive. There's the pins I took out and cut out from that. But of course this doesn't run. I paid a whopping $500 for it. Little diesel engine. And I think what I'd like to do is do a will it run video. These are all the rage on YouTube. I watch a lot of them myself. And so I'm going to set up a tripod and try to get this this machine going. The transmission and hydraulic hydrostatic drive are in questionable condition, so what I'm gonna do first is take most of the tins off, all of this plastic stuff, try to get that pan off. This guy here, the center pan, this is just a piece of, I don't know what that's for, but get that off, and then disconnect the drive shaft from the engine. So this is obviously the rear of the engine, and the drive system is connected to the front crank pulley, and goes back to the hydrostatic drive through in the top of this housing. So we'll see all of that later, but I want to get all of that removed so I can get at that drive shaft and then disconnect that drive shaft so that I can start the engine by itself. That's going to be a challenge in of itself. The starter is in pieces, essentially. I mean, it's missing the solenoid that should be there. Tried to source another one, so we'll see if I can do anything with that, with this one here. But I will be pulling that starter off to see if I can get that starter to spin. But you know, I haven't done anything with it. Basically had it on the trailer and pushed it off the trailer into the garage and used a floor jack to jack it up and move it around because it didn't really want to roll very well. To get it into this position, I put up a little piece of roofing there just to keep the water off the back of it. So it's plenty rusty. I mean, there's problems. I mean, some of these control levers and stuff, they're just, you know, they're just rusted off in the middle. And this one's okay, this one's okay. I think this one, yeah, this one's all rusted in half. But we're going to deal with that when we deal with that. First thing we're going to do is take the tins off, as I said, get the drive shaft removed so that I can start the engine without damaging the transmission or the hydrostatic drive, and then we're gonna start messing with that. If the engine doesn't run, can't be made to run, I just don't see much value in continuing with this tractor. I mean, it's got a lot of good parts, but I don't have another one to put it on. So we're just going to go from that point and see what. I mean, you know, the engine, it turns. You know, if I grab the flywheel, I can turn it. I haven't gone through 360 degrees, but I bet I could. So it's not completely frozen up. I don't know how many hours are on it, but I bet anything. Really, the problem is it just sat in the rain in Hawaii for too long, and that's going to get us there. So, okay, we will come back in the next video and start working on this thing.